This report was conducted to help L-Cubed Incorporated CEO as well as employees be more knowledgeable about the United Arab Emirates, its cultures, and how to conduct business propositions appropriately in the near future. Specifically, the report information on 4 different branches about the UAE: social customs, food, business entertainment of the United Arab Emirates, political patterns in government, economic institutions, and the value systems of the UAE. Before getting into the 4 branches, first let me explain the United Arab Emirates background information. The UAE is a collection of small sovereign emirates aside from the coast, and the UAE is almost completely desert. It is bordered by Qatar by the northwest, Saudi Arabia to the west and south, and Oman in the east and the northeast. The climate of the United Arab Emirates is overwhelmingly hot and dry, with a slight increase in humidity near the coast. Now that the background is laid out, let's get into some social customs involved in the United Arab Emirates. The best way to measure how the United Arab Emirates has grown socially is the Human Development Index. The HDI is a composite of several indicators which measure a country's achievements in 3 areas of human development: longevity, knowledge, education, as well as economic standard of living. The UAE placed 39th out of a ranking of 177 different countries on the HDI. The cuisine of the United Arab Emirates is typical of many Middle Eastern countries. Meats such as chicken and lamb are often served grilled or as shawarma, marinated and spiced, served with vegetables. Although a strictly religious state, the United Arab Emirates is generally less conservative than many Middle Eastern states. Entertainment has definitely come a long way in the UAE, since a lot of business in the last 15 to 20 years has gone international. Camel racing is a very popular sport, with top racing camels commanding high prices, much like prized thoroughbred horses. The political patterns of the United Arab Emirates are different than that of the United States, just like the social customs. The United Arab Emirates has a unicameral legislature called the Federal National Council, which consists of 40 members who serve 2-year terms. There are no political parties within the country. There are no citizen voting. The only similarity between the UAE and US is that of the media. The UAE's media is centered in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Ash-Sharika. The media is similar to those channels in the United States, including both Arabic and English papers, as well as television and radio stations. The economy of the UAE has thrived over the past couple decades. The economy of the United Arab Emirates is dominated by oil production in petroleum plants and refineries. Abu Dhabi's oil reserves are predicted to last until the end of the 21st century. The UAE also provides a large portion of the world's natural gas reserves. Petroleum is one of the sectors of government participation in the UAE, along with aviation, communications, housing, and utilities. The UAE is a relatively wealthy country, and the table shows the averages in GDP from the years 2000 through 2004 and 2000 through 2005. The table also shows the unemployment rate, which has stayed fairly low, considering that nearly 3/4 of the labor force is comprised of foreign workers. The values held by the people of the United Arab Emirates are extremely different than that of the United States, but is considered the most liberal of the Persian Gulf states and remains conservative by Western standards. Western women traveling to the UAE for business should dress conservatively, wearing pant or skirt suits or dresses with sleeves. Formal greetings are expected to take several minutes because it is considered impolite to address any business topics without a few minutes of small talk. The business and office hours are also different. For most businesses, whether private, corporate, or government offices in the UAE, meetings are rarely conducted on Thursdays and Fridays because the UAE nationals value these days as family time. On the basis of these findings, my recommendations lean towards extending L-Cubed Incorporated internationally and conducting business with the United Arab Emirates. The direct and indirect benefits strongly suggest that L-Cubed would have a future in their oil production.